Let me go in beautiful Woodbridge. Jason, good morning.
Hey, good morning, John. My man, how are you?
My man, doing well, thank you, sir. So your hand to make us say, oh, no. What you got?
So my wife and I, we got married about 3 years ago. Everything was perfect. She's Catholic. I'm Protestant, so we asked my friend to get ordained to officiate our ceremony.
Nice.
He did, with one stipulation that he had to wear a Scottish kilt because that's what he wanted to do.
Sure.
We said yes. Everything was perfect until that one gust of wind came and blew his kilt up.
Yep.
And when you wear a kilt, you go command.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Yeah, that's tradition, I believe.
Yeah.
Was the photographer there to snap that?
We have our wedding video is like almost like a radio dump.
Yeah.
No.
Let me ask you this, Jason. As a born and raised Catholic myself, we're not very judgmental. How is wife's side of the family when they go, sure, this is done in the church, this wouldn't have happened?
There was some giggles and some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's objection right there. Right, Jason, 1 second. You were in the running, sir. Let me go. And only Mary, good morning.
Good morning.
Your hand to make us say, oh, no. What you got, girlfriend?
So my girlfriend and I went to my ex-husband's open house, and we walked around the house and checked out the bathroom, and we proceeded to take their toothbrushes and brush our hoo-has with them.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
And then we proceeded to spit in all her face cream.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Meanwhile, he's like, oh my gosh, I guess I switched back to Crest and didn't realize it. That type of a vibe.
Oh,
Mary, that kind of say though, kind of brilliant. If you spurn somebody and then do an open house and you're not there for it, you don't know who's coming in. Yeah,
This is terrible karma.
I'll put my toothbrushes away for sure.
Yeah, he brushed his teeth and went, Mary.
gross.
Mary, 1 second, you were in the running. Okay. Fake name Emma needs the voice change. Run shaking. Fake name Emma, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Your hand for make us say, oh no. What you got, friend?
So I work in the medical field in
Sure.
a procedural, when there's a procedural area. So we have this marker that has two sides, a permanent one and one that is erasable. And I brought it home one day, put it on top of the dresser, and proceeded with the evening with the family. My son figured to get it, drew scribbles on our big flat screen TV that we just bought a week ago.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And he figured out that he effed up. He tried to clean it up with a wet towel. And he figured out that it's not going anywhere. He called Mommy to the rescue.
Yeah.
And then when I come upstairs, I saw dripping of water on the bottom of the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Did you yell?
Yeah.
Or how did you
I
react?
tried to help him out.
Yeah.
So the TV's still working, but I have to do it very quick with the magic eraser.
Yep.
And then I need to have a voice change because it's a secret between me and my son.
I got you a voice change. Don't worry. You're good. Yeah.
Yep, he didn't know until now, but there are still some marks on the TV, and he saw that it's just part of
it's part of the new
TV
thing.
problem.
Yeah, it's just for depth perception to make sure it's good to go.
Yeah.
Okay, fake name Emma.
Yeah.
1 second, you were in the running. Let me go in Graysonville. Heather, good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. Your hand for make us say, oh no. What you got, girl?
I had been talking to a fella for a couple of weeks, and we finally set up to meet each other, and we
Heather, you call him a fella?
What's wrong with that?
A gentleman or a man.
Yeah,
I
okay.
wouldn't even call him that. But anyway, long story short, we decided to meet up at a restaurant, and I walked into the restaurant, and sure enough, it was his grandfather's celebration of life.
He invited you to a funeral.
Well, see, not his birthday. Just the life that he had passed.
No, just the celebration of life. So he offered me a free meal.
Did you take it?
Pardon?
Did you take the meal? Did you?
Kind of.
Yeah, she did. You're not innocent here.
But Heather, when you walk in the restaurant, though, does he pull you aside and say, hey, just so you know, my grandpa's dead and this is what we're doing? Or does he just kind of let you figure it out?
I had no clue. I was there for like an hour until I figured it out.
Yeah, a little bit like the pieces come together and it's like, wait wait a second. This is everybody's talking about Grandpa, and I don't see him. He's not jumping out of a cake. That would be that'd be the absolute worst. Heather, at 1 second, you were in the running. Let me go. Dude, there's just so many. Okay, fake name Julie needs voice change. 1 second. Fake name Julie. Good morning.
Good morning.
So your hand make us say, "Oh no, we were trying to have some adult time," and what happened?
So I wanted to change things up a little bit, and I thought, well, maybe we'll make ourselves some sundaes in the bedroom, some ice cream sundaes.
Yeah.
And it was going well until I used the hot fudge, but I didn't check the temperature of the hot fudge before I poured it.
Yeah.
And let's just say he had to go to the hospital. We had some first-degree burns.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was pretty terrible.
Yeah. So, fake name Julie, when we get to the hospital, does he just take the L and say he was really excited to eat hot fudge? Or do we at least let them know what happened?
We tried to come up with some kind of different story, but we figured the best thing was to tell the truth, and the staff was pretty amused. We had a couple different doctors come in. I think it was just because they all wanted to see the result of our debauch.
Have we had Sundays in the bedroom recently since then, or have we learned no food in the bedroom?
Yes, absolutely. We have a very hard line, no food in the bedroom anymore, and I check the temperature for everything.
Stick with the whipped cream. The whipped cream doesn't hurt anybody.
We stick to mayonnaise and Cool Whip and that kind of thing. Going forward, make a nice sandwich. Fake name Julie, 1 second, you're in the running. Thank God it was her that did to him, though, because if he did that, he wouldn't
never live it down.
No. Let me go in Burtonsville. Kelsey, good morning.
Good morning.
Your hand, what you got for us?
So last summer, my dad bought my mom a bike. She just, I don't know, wanted to start riding again.
Sure.
And it's been a few years. So I guess she forgot how to ride a bike and fell down our ditch. And as she did that, she pooped herself. And then my dad was trying to pull her out, and she didn't know she did, and she just kept farting and farting. Yeah. But then we realized, she pooped herself.
How did we not know you pooped yourself, and how does that happen?
I think it's the impact.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I still don't understand.
Yeah. That is. Now, I hope that, Kelsey, my hope for your family is your dad's the kind of dad where he will never let her forget it and just brings it up all the time.
Oh, no, he won't. He brings it up.
Yeah. I mean,
man.
And then her sweet daughter calls the radio and tells everybody.
Yes.
I mean, she's just a lucky
lady. I'm excited to tell her after this. She's going to actually think it's really funny.
Well, and if she wants to do a race later this year, Kelsey, a little bike race with the show, I think we make that happen, okay?
Her versus Eric?
I think we can do that.
Make the bike seat
Oh, 1 second, Kelsey. You're in the running.
That is so funny.
It's pretty amazing.